I'm going to talk just a little bit about elderberries in general. So currants have been bred for hundreds and hundreds of years. If I look at a family tree of a currant, it goes back many, many generations. And basically every American elderberry cultivar that you see is a wild selection. Someone found in the forest, and went, that one's good. Nice, I'll take that one. And then they're easy as pie to clone. You just take cuttings when they're dormant, stick them in the ground, you get new plants, right? So there's a difference between American and European elderberry. They're bifurcations of the same species, but they are subspecies from one another. And I got only one slide for this part. Elderberries are in the genus Sambucus. Their closest horticultural relative is viburnum, so there's nothing else really close as well. And elderberries are really up and coming, especially post-COVID, when everyone was like, oh, maybe this is good for colds. I now have this in like my repertoire of a thing that's an option. It is now the most grown fruit in Missouri, so that's pretty cool. And elderberries can be used for jams and juices and nutraceutical products, and the flowers can be made into delicious things like cordials or teas. And the evidence suggests that you can harvest 30% of your flowers without impacting your berry yield, if you're so inclined. My recommendation is you're also welcome to come and pick through here. Pick ones that are lower on the bush if you have a plant, because then the berries, when they come online, are going to be heavy, and the ones that are low on the bush are going to touch the ground, and then you're going to have to throw them out anyways, so might as well. I find they're super easy to harvest. If you look on the plant, there is the cyme, which is the flowers. We also call those umbels or clusters. We have the cyme, and then we start having opposite leaves. If you take your fingers at the junction of the opposite leaves and pinch, it comes right off. It's so easy. We were trying hundreds of different methods. No, that's an exaggeration. We were trying 3 or 4 different methods last year. We were using okra knives. We were using grape knives. We were using clippers. I cut myself so much that first day. And then I had a farmer come on, and he's like, oh, you just pinch them. And he's going pop, 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 as he goes through the field. And it solved the whole issue. So don't bother with a pruner. You're going to cut your finger. In general, we're breeding for elderberries here that ripen, the cymes ripen all at the same time, that are machine harvestable because they're pretty labor intensive to pick. It's kind of all hand picking right now. We're looking at things that ripen evenly, that stay on the cyme and don't drop off. And some elderberries varieties have a lovely feature where when the berries start to ripen, they go bloop and they invert, and then the birds can't eat them because they can't stand on them.